In British politics, senior figures in the Labour Party are pushing back against Conservative demands for a new investigation into Prime Minister Keir Starmer. The controversy surrounds what the Prime Minister knew about security vetting for Peter Mandelson. Conservatives want a parliamentary committee to determine if Starmer misled the House of Commons. However, Labour officials are dismissing the move as a nakedly political stunt, noting that an inquiry by the Foreign Affairs Committee is already underway. Government ministers argue the push for a second investigation is merely a game to score points ahead of the upcoming local elections in Scotland and Wales. A concerning new study reveals that people in the United Kingdom are spending fewer years in good health compared to a decade ago. The Health Foundation think tank reports that health in the nation is going backwards, falling behind most other wealthy countries. Experts blame rising obesity rates, chronic conditions, and deep inequalities between rich and poor neighborhoods. In response to the grim findings, the Department of Health and Social Care called the decline a disgrace. Government ministers say they are taking radical steps to fix the problem, including a generational ban on smoking and strict new limits on junk food advertising. As investigators search for a motive in the recent shooting outside the White House Correspondents' Dinner, President Donald Trump is using the incident to push for immediate federal action. The suspect, 31-year-old Cole Allen, remains in custody after attempting to breach the event. Following the attack, President Trump publicly argued that the security breach highlights an urgent need to restore funding to the Department of Homeland Security. The department is currently facing a record-breaking partial shutdown. The funding freeze began earlier this year after Democratic lawmakers demanded major policy changes to federal immigration enforcement following a high-profile border dispute.